We are just a few short days away from Silverwolf gracing us with her presence on Honkai Star Rail, and today we're going to be talking about if the banner is actually worth it. Yes, we got banner details right out the gate when it came to the live stream, so we've had a little bit of time to ponder and think about what is good about this banner and what is bad about this banner. Now, I can tell you right now, the Silverwolf banner is not that bad. However, there are some things to keep in mind when you are looking at the Silverwolf banner. So what is going on, my dudes? Sizer here, back again with another Honkai Star Rail video. And of course, if you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next Honkai Star Rail video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. Would love to hear your guys' opinions. But without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, of course, I apologize at first because this render is pretty bad for the Silverwolf banner. I cannot find a good picture of the banner, so hopefully as time goes on, we'll hear more about it. But let's go ahead and first talk about the 4 stars of this banner to really get an understanding of what we're looking at here. So first things first, let's talk about the Wind Hunt user, Danheng. Now, Danheng is absolutely, just a shredder of a DPS. He can go through enemies like crazy. He is a wind element and on the path of the hunt, which again, the hunt, as you guys know from Seele, is a single target damage dealer with a lot of potential. Now, as a free-to-play 4-star, he is really good. But again, let me stress what I just said there. Free-to-play 4-star. And the reason why I say that with a lot of stress on it is that you get Danheng right out the gate, which to some of you might be like, okay, so why does that matter? I'll just get constellations. Well, for those of us who actually want to summon for Silverwolf, but also want to get new characters in general, it makes sense why we would have a problem with Danheng. That isn't to say that constellations are not good on him. He's actually really good with more constellations, as any unit should be. But again, it's a free-to-play unit that we already get, so it's kinda iffy in that sense. Let's go ahead and talk about Serval. Again, another free-to-play 4-star, but a Lightning Erudition, which means that she is great for multi-target DPS or AoE in general to be able to hit multiple targets at once. Now, that's really good. Serval is fantastic in that sense because I think that having a Lightning DPS that hits multiple targets is fantastic. The problem is we just got Jingyuan. And again, Serval is free to play. You get Serval, or you could have gotten Serval on pre-register. And I'm pretty sure you honestly get Serval in general from my understanding. So you might even get more of her. I don't know, but I digress. What I'm telling you right now is that Serval is a free-to-play unit. And honestly, that makes this even tougher to say like, yeah, it's a summon, you should go for it. Because again, constellations are great, but if you're wanting new characters, it's very tough to honestly say, hey, I could get another Serval here. Fantastic. If you're anything like me, you love getting new characters because you want that collection. And again, constellations are fantastic, especially with somebody like Serval, who can actually pump out a lot of damage as a free-to-play Erudition unit. But again, if you're wanting new characters, definitely, if you pull a Serval, you'll kind of be disappointed. Now, last one we want to talk about, at least for the 4 stars, is Asta. Another free-to-play 4-star. That's right. Another free-to-play 4-star. And it sucks because, again, it's more free-to-play. And yes, she is great with, her Eidolon. Sorry, I keep saying constellations. But her Eidolons are really good, especially her number 4 is really good. And I can't say anything bad about it. The unfortunate thing, again, is that, as I just said, it's more constellations. And it sucks because, again, I really want to be all for, like, pulling more constellations and being like, yes, this is perfect. This is a great character to go for because Asta is really good. Like, there's no doubt in my mind how good Asta's kit is. Like, so many people have been so happy with how she is. And she's honestly been one of those characters that I tell people, you should really put your effort into pulling this character. And this is the perfect time to do it because Asta is very highly underrated, especially in conjunction with, say, Bronya, I don't know why I messed up. Bronya, Tingyun, and then soon to be Yukong, who's also gonna be free to play. You're gonna be getting a free Yukong, but I digress. I need to calm down a little bit. All I'm saying is that this banner is kind of cringe only because of the fact that, again, you're getting so many free to play units. I was trying to find something really quick that kind of went over Asta's fourth Eidolon, but yeah, let me see. I can pull up right here. Where is it? Eidolon number 4. Yeah, Eidolon number 4 goes as follows. Aura, Bastion, Beauty, and Bliss. Asta's energy recharge rate or energy regeneration rate increases by 50% when she has 2 or more charging stacks, which works for her kit. So she's really good. Just like any other 4-star is really, really good with their kit. And that's really all I can say. It's like constellations are just weird. I get it. I understand that even though they're free to play, you want to get these constellations and we have to put them on there. I'm honestly happy. Like, off track here because I know that I'm constantly just saying the same thing, but I think it's great that the free to play units that we get, we actually can get Eidolons for. Because in Genshin Impact, you can't pull an Amber or a Kaya or a Lisa from banners, except for the standard banner. So it's really cool to be able to just pull any of the free-to-play units on those banners. Unfortunately, it comes along with Silverwolf. Now, Silverwolf is really, really good as a debuffer. And she just freaking slaps, bro. Like, I'll just be completely 100% honest. She absolutely slaps. She's going to be a part of the Nihility path, which applies debuffs to enemies, and I've already talked about her kit in the previous video, so I'm not going to go too far in depth with her kit as of right now. So, but I will say, if you do want to check out the previous video where we talk about her kit, definitely go check it out. It'll give you a bigger perspective of how I look at Silverwolf. But if I'm looking at this banner from 100% transparency, this is a skip. Easy peasy skip. And the reason why I say that is because the 4-stars, again, are all free to play units. You're not going to need to worry about that. Honestly, I think that you should skip until 1.2. But we're not here to talk about Luocha. We're not here to talk about Yukong. We're here to talk about Silverwolf. I think you should skip this banner. Now, there's a bunch of stuff coming through the woodwork about how many Jades we're going to be getting through this. And if you skip this banner and wait for Kafka, I think that's going to be your best bet. Or Blade even, to be quite honest. But if you do summon on Silverwolf, I absolutely understand. A lot of people are claiming her to be their waifu. They love her kit, all this great stuff. And I'm not here to deny anybody saying that, you know, Silverwolf is bad, because she's not. She's really, really good. Overall, I think that this banner is a massive, massive skip. And I think that you guys should really take that into consideration before you put any Jades or any of your tickets towards this banner. Now, I know I went around in circles a lot with this, and I do apologize for that, but honestly, there's not really much else to say. This is truly a skippable banner, and it's not to say that as a bad thing. Save your Jade, save your tickets, go for the next banner units. Not Luocha, but like, even if you have to summon for a character, summon for the Luocha banner to get a good healer and Yukong. Because at least, even though Yukong is free, like in the next patch, you're still going to get Yukong now, and Yukong is fantastic. I'm going to be summoning for Yukong personally, but I digress. All I got to say is skip this banner, wait until Kafka and Blade come. Now, before we end this video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Honkai Star Rail video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. Would love to hear you guys' opinions on what you thought about today's video. Of course, guys, love you all to death. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Please take care and be safe.